So when I was dating my wife, I think we were engaged as of the time. I went to visit her in Hall. She went to Hall Medical School, and
My correct people dem. Nollywood actor wey dem dey call am say Williams Uchemba don come outside with advice. Come tell us why you should never marry a Jezebel for beauty. Why you should never ever in your life neglect the content and start looking at the container. He say no. He say no carry container wey no get content. He say no say dem men dem dey like big yansh, big bobby, all those kind things. But no allow make your eye fool you. Say make you look at the content. E no only talk that one, e follow touch light reach for men's side. He say as a man you suppose get something wey you go dey do. Come tell us when he meet im wife, then im wife go dey comot go dey buy things wey come. Im go say wetin dey sup like this? She suppose to come dey ask me money now, she's not asking. Na im the odogu inside of him, the Igbo man inside of him come charge say no babe, it's not supposed to be like this. Come tell am say see as e go be. Alright, may una listen to am.
so when I was dating my wife, I think we were engaged as of the time. I went to visit her in Hall. She went to Hall Medical School, and I spent a couple of days. But it was something she was doing. She would go out and buy groceries and come back, and I didn't give her money. She did it the first time. I was feeling like Abby babe. So I will now say, hey, you're back. Welcome. Because I came to visit her, so I wasn't going anywhere. I was in the house. She's the one that will go out and come back. It wasn't sitting down well with me. So one day I called her, and she doesn't see anything wrong with it because, she's Oyibo background. She was born and brought up there. Independence is their second name. They don't understand when somebody is paying their bills or providing. She has never understood it. I called her because the Igbo man in me rebelled. I said, see, this thing you're doing, don't try it again. As long as we are in this house, if you want to go and buy bread, ask me for money. Because you see, there is something in a man. Some call it ego, but there is something that God has put in a man to provide. I don't know what it is, but there is a man is built to not just protect, but provide. Ladies, pay attention. If you're courting or dating somebody that is comfortable with being jobless because you have a good job, run. Is a red flag. And the reason why that is because when God created Adam, the first thing God gave Adam was a job. Go and read Genesis. Then when Adam was working, because locally the job was too much, Adam told, God said, it is no good for this man to be alone. Let us give him a helper. So one of the primary purpose of a wife is to help, to support what the man is doing, not to be a breadwinner or a provider. Now, don't get me wrong or misquote me. There is nothing wrong with a woman. Maybe the husband was laid off work and they are looking for work, or the husband is trying this new thing and he has not paid yet, and she has a job and she's supporting. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you see that one that the man is now comfortable with being, because you have a good job, red flag, run. There is something wrong with that. Because a normal man is not supposed to go without having that thing in him, checking him to provide for the wife. And this has nothing to do with, when we marry, he will change. Listen, I have been married for 3 years. Next month, November 21st, makes me 3 years of my, I'm still very young in this thing. But you see, my little 3 years, one thing I have come to realize is this. Anything your partner used to do before marriage only amplifies and multiplies after marriage. So if he used to be on his phone for 30 minutes before marriage, after marriage he'll be on his phone for 5 hours. So he's beating you now. Yeah, you guys are still dating and cutting, and you say he will change. He promised he will change when we marry. When you marry and enter that house, that they will is your corpse they will carry out of that house. Do you know why? You cannot change what you did not create. You cannot change a man. You cannot change a human being. What changes people is when the Spirit of God rests on them and they begin to have change in character. So when you think you can change your partner when you marry, you're joking, my friend. So you don't enter the institution of marriage with senses or what you see. You know, men are moved by what they see. Oh, she has she has gone to do a big backyard, or she has a phone, and you go and marry somebody based off of what you're seeing with your eyes. My brother, I tell you this for free. People that are now divorced, there used to be a time where they tell their partner, I cannot do without you. They can't stay without being with each other. Now they can't set their eyes on each other. Do you know why? You do not enter the marriage institution with your eyes. The marriage institution, am I not too young to say this? The marriage institution was not even created by a man. It was created by a deity called God. So for you to be even enter that institution, you need a higher power. That is why, my friends, if you're about to date somebody, everything looks right, everything is perfect, but you're getting red check. I mean, you think about the future, you're panicking. Wait, pray, because your spirit will never lie to you. Or you want to get into a business, the people look right, the paperwork looks good, but there is something inside your spirit that is just not comfortable. Tell them you will get back to them, because your spirit will never lie to you. What most men now do is that they spend their time chasing after their girlfriends, and what they eventually do is they go and marry their girlfriends and date their wives. Because your wife was the one, that time you didn't have anything. This lady helped you suffer, put things together, and now you have touched more money. You are now beginning to look for those ones that are appealing to the eye. You're going to get into trouble. Because you don't place value on the things the eye can see. So I like Coca-Cola. I like Sosa. I'm a brand ambassador of Sosa. But I don't use because of the packaging and go and buy it. It's the content. So we have a generation of people, not all, but most of us, have now neglected the value, the content of a person, and we now pay attention to what is. Let me tell you the truth. When you are fighting with somebody that the world considers beautiful, you will not see the beauty. Oh, you don't know? When you marry somebody and the person is so beautiful, the people say, oh, your husband is so cute. When that man, that thing, that demon inside of him begins to come out, you will not see the beauty. So you have to pay attention to the heart. It is the heart. I don't know why I'm led to say this. There is somebody this is for. There are some of you ladies, you were so good to men, but you have been broke. Your heart have been broken in so many places by a few men that do not understand the value of who you are or what you have. God gave you a beautiful heart. You used to be so loving and so kind, and you started dating these people and they messed you up, broke your heart, started misbehaving, and you swore never to be nice to men. You said, in fact, you're going to be wicked to men, you're going to sleep with as many men, you're going to be this, you're going to be that. Don't do that, because you see what the devil is trying to do is to change your heart. And once your heart is changed, God cannot use the heart. Listen to me.
The video long past this one, and me cut am for here. I beg, if you be single, you need to go to Williams Uchemba page and go and listen to the full video. Whether you be single man or you be single woman, you need to listen to the complete video. No be every time I be bass, you get some other better important things where we go see they learn from this social medium. Yes, so una know say Williams Uchemba is very generous, not just in substance, but also in wisdom. My correct people them, you don't come share this ogbonge wisdom with us. I beg, may we make use of them. If you never marry, I know why they talk and they sing like this. Now all these things, now they end marriages because people just they go into relationships for the wrong reasons. Like so many things when you talk, we could change a lot of people's life. But I know they too like to carry person content from A to Z. Sometimes. So now say me una go in page, me una go here, waiting the sup. So that una go learn if you never marry. Alright, so people don't comment. First person say, in a nutshell, if a man doesn't have steady and sufficient financial income or earnings, such man shouldn't get married because he may or will not be able to provide for the wife. Second person say a lazy man doesn't deserve a hardworking woman. Vice versa. Iron sharpened iron. Na so. Alright, the next person say he didn't lie though, fine face, can't withdraw money from the bank, and this advice should be vice versa. Yes, the full video is vice versa, my darling. The next person say men also avoid marrying a beautiful woman who thinks her beauty comes first before hustling, and also women avoid marrying a lazy man who thinks handsomeness pays his bills. Abi? Yes, so they say a word is enough for the wise. At least William Uchemba don't marry for some time now, so at least he don't learn one or two. Maybe many things were in check. Don't work way well for him for a marriage. Now he say may come out, come discuss. Well, me and William Uchemba, we been to go the same church before. Dominion City. My church don't really enter my mind. I say Dunamis. Dominion City. Oh my God. Pastor David Boyle is worded. Is worded. Most of all these things where in the even talk here, I been not first hear am for Dominion City. God don't bless this our generation with so many men. So many men and women wey God don carry gift us for this generation. Alright, my correct people that don't draw cotton for here. Una thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.